Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. I'm wearing a shirt I've never worn because it never fit. And then when you go to put it on because you remembered it didn't fit and it's too big. That's an unscale victory right there. Oh, yep. This shirt was always too tight. I don't even know what size it is because it doesn't have a tag. It's one of those, I want to say somebody had given it to me. It was bought at one of those boutiques where I think they hand make things or they import things. Tag. So I'm not quite sure. I'm going to assume it's a large or an extra large. So it should have fit back then, but it's one of those ones that, as we know, not all sizes are alike. You can fit in a large in one and a medium in another. So I'm not quite sure what size it is, but it looks really cute on, and I'm happy that I can wear it. And, you know, non-scale victories are awesome. That's always my favorite thing because we always define ourselves by the number on the scale. And in all honesty, there really isn't any other way besides the scale's our biggest level of achievement. Like, we judge how we do based on what the scale says. And sometimes the scale isn't always fair, and it doesn't, and we always try to say at our meetings that don't let that define your week. It's hard not to, because, you know, other than, you know, and these non-scale victories are fabulous, but they're not as, I guess, they're few, I find, at least for me, they're few and far between. Like, you'll get the, I'm still waiting to go down a bra size, which I have finally gone down a bra size. Took me 109 pounds. And now I finally can go get new bras. I went last year after I've lost 75 pounds, thinking, oh, I'm gonna get out of the double Ds. Heck no! I was like, what? I'm still a double D? I was like flabbergasted because I felt that my double Ds were big. I guess they're just stretched out. So the band size had gone down. I think I was a 44, and then it was a 38 or a 40. I don't remember off the top of my head. But so yeah, that did go down, and I'm sure that is definitely down because I know they're not as tight. I don't feel I have enough lift in the girls, you know. So I'm hoping to go. I'm going to wait till, I want to say Christmas, January, because because I spent a lot of money on these bras, and I got them in February. I spent like $84, and I got like 4 bras. And I guess in the grand scheme of things, that's not too bad for 4 bras, $84. But I don't know. We'll see. I feel like if I jump, it's gonna not be the number that I want. It's never the number that we want. We do learn that. It's never the number we want. But I know it definitely will. I'm hoping. I want it to be a nice C cup. That's always been, you know, my favorite cup. D never was, and double D. I was in denial of being a double D for many years. I'd stuff them into a D, and they never fit right, and they were just kind of. Now I know why. That's a whole other video. But yeah, non-scale victories. How we can judge our performance. I mean, I have so many non-scale victories. It's astronomical how much I can do, and how much. Well, it's crazy how much I couldn't do. We're talking, when I joined, I was in my late 40s, and I couldn't climb on a chair to get something off of a shelf. I just couldn't propel myself up. I'm telling you, now I can go up on one leg and hop on that chair. And I was in denial. That's why I couldn't do it. I just thought, oh, you know, it's just the chair. You know, not that I was too big. That, you know, I never felt as big as I was. I guess as you grow with yourself, you never feel as big as you are. And I always don't, I think I've said it before, I finally admitted that I was an overeater. I would never say, no, I don't overeat. I just, you know, I don't move a lot. And admitting that was astronomical for me. And it made the difference in my journey the last, you know, 8 months. This channel has made the difference in my journey because I have to be honest. You know, you guys see me every day, you know. You listen to what I say, you know, some of it could be BS, and you're going to call me out on it, and I need somebody to do that. If I sit there saying, but you know, I just don't move enough, and that's probably why I haven't lost weight. No, the bottom line was I did my version of the plan. And it worked for a while, you know, but in the end, you know, to get that last, you know, few pounds off, I need to follow the plan as it's written. Because that's how it works, as it's written. It's like, yeah, okay. My leader always laughs. She goes, oh, Denise, what are you doing this week? You know? And I'm like, I'm honest tracking. And she always laughs. Yeah, honest tracking. That's a good one. I know. Honest tracking. I should always been honest tracking. But like I said, I wasn't like eating Oreos. I mean, I would eat like pretzels and some almonds and maybe some Cheerios, like really good stuff. I mean, if I was eating all the bad stuff, I would have lost it all, because eating Oreos and chocolate chip cookies would not have got the weight off. So, but honest tracking, yep, drinking my water. How's the water challenge going? I am on day, I believe it's 8 of the water challenge. Getting my water in. I got to go to the bathroom twice last night. You can tell I'm drinking more water because I normally could sleep through the night now. Not on the water challenge. I've been up every night having to run to the bathroom. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, because I have the CPAP, so once I go back, I'm back in my deep sleep, so it doesn't really affect me too much. But drinking that water, I have my, I can pull it up, this is about 2 cups of tea. I don't count that in my water because I want to be drinking water. I don't drink enough water because all I drink is tea. So I'm trying to incorporate more water. But if you guys want to incorporate tea and coffee, I don't care. I do water because I know I don't drink enough. And my bathroom has improved. I mean, I'm not going any more often, but it's a little bit easier when I go. So that could be a good thing. I mean, I wish I was going every day. I have envy. But no, I don't go every day. Somebody said it's because you're not eating enough. Oh, I eat plenty. I just don't know why it doesn't move enough. That's a whole other video. We're talking non-scale victories here. You know, like different things, like people, and it's funny because I do things now that I don't even think about anymore, like the kids at school. I think I say this all the time, tying their shoes. I used to get the bigger kids to tie their shoes because I would have to bend over and it would be all over if I had to bend over. But now it's like I'd squat right down and tie those shoes and jump right back up. And I didn't notice I did it. And one of the other aides said, "Look at you, just get right down there." And I said, "Oh, I didn't even, I do it now. It's become automatic to just do it and not have to worry about, oh, I gotta get somebody to help me. And I got to, I need help. I can't do it." And I'm thinking, there I was in my 40s asking for help. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be that person that can't do something. I wanted to be able to do things for myself. I have boys, I don't have any daughters. Not that makes a difference. But I didn't want to be the mom, oh, we have to help mom. And I didn't want, I wanted to be able to be the mom that didn't need the help. And I was young enough that I could still change it. That wasn't, not that any age you can change it, because you can. But I wanted to be where I'm building habits and I don't have to, I would ask them, can you run, excuse me. Can you run down the basement and grab a box of spaghetti? Can you run upstairs and grab an extra box of tissues? Like now, I just do it. I don't even ask them. And they're like, you went and got that? I'm like, yeah. They look at me like that, like, wow, because I would ask them to do this and do that. Go get the mail, go get the paper. I go and do all that. I don't even ask them. In fact, I think I do more than they do. And it's a great feeling, and I feel good. I mean, and I say this all the time as well. So I think I look at a million stock lines, but this is one of my go-to ones is I didn't know how bad I felt until I knew what good felt. I thought I felt good, and I didn't. And like, wow, how did I get through? And it's and what keeps you? A lot of people say, what keeps you motivated? What keeps you motivated? Feeling good keeps you motivated. You want to continue to feel good. They just asked. We have a health ministry in our church, and they asked Joan from Joan's Point of Plate and I, because we go to the same church, because they know we both lost weight, and then we're standing there one day, and the one nurse who is on the board of our health ministry said, "Wow, you two are such inspirations, and look at you. Joan's lost 65 pounds. I've lost 109 pounds." And she's like, "Wow." She said, "It's really life changing, and it's noticeable. Not that any weight loss isn't, but when you lose a half of, it's like a person. People come up, strangers come up to you and say things, and it's like, wow, to me, I don't feel the way that they see me, because we never do. And they want us to see if we can, I guess, motivate other parishioners, and they want us to talk about our journeys and talk about what we did to change. Like I said to her, I said, well, you always have to say, you don't want to offer people, it's not a diet. It's lifestyle changes that you can keep up with to keep healthy habits, to form healthy habits. So we're going to give a couple presentations, and it's mostly we want to focus on menus and food, and like bring your favorite recipes and see how we can lighten them up, because sometimes it's a tweak here or there, and portion control is huge, as we know. Like I said, it's not going to be involving a scale, because it's not, like I said, it's not about losing and this, and because some people get so focused on that they lose sight of just forming a journey. So there's going to be no weighing, nobody's going to get weighed. I mean, they can get weighed at home if they want, and that's on them, but we're just really focusing on how to change habits and form great changes in lifestyle. So we're really excited about that. Again, something that helps me, motivates me, helping people helps me keep me focused and motivated, because if I need to help somebody, I have to stay on plan as well, because nobody wants to follow somebody that's put on 50 pounds. So that's a good way to keep me on check, because yeah, I've lost 109 pounds. Doesn't mean I can't turn around and just give up and go off the deep end. I mean, I've had binges over this past few years, absolutely, and I always tell people that's normal. Don't slam yourself for having a binge. Normal people binge, so that's what we're trying to strive, normalcy. We're never going to be perfect, we just want to be normal, and normal people have ups and downs, normal people gain. It's fine, as long as you get back on and keep back on your journey and continue where you're at. And enjoy those non-scale victories. Enjoy those little things you couldn't do before that you can do, and clothes that you find fit that you didn't think were going to fit. I got rid of all my big clothes. That's another non-scale victory. Because if I kept them, I kept saying that gave me a reason to gain. Like, well, I have to have clothes, so I won't have, it's fine. I'll have something that'll fit. And I'm moving into, now that I have a big portion of this weight off, more fitted pants. I'm a stretch waist girl, because it grows with you. Well, I'm going to try to start buying more things with buttons and zippers, because they don't give. They don't. So I am going to try to incorporate some, which I've never worn in Dish with Dee's entire life, fitted pants. Nope, she's never bought. I've always bought like a large. I've never bought like a number size pants. So this is big for me. This is huge, that I'm going to be going out shopping for things with a number on it. Never in the history of Dish with Dee has she ever bought. I mean, I've bought things like 24s and stuff, but like, it was never on purpose. I never went out of my way to look for. I'm going out of my way to look for a number. I'm going to go trying on clothes. Not quite sure what size I'll be in, because I really don't know. Because I'm in sort of, I can fit into mediums at Kohl's. Depends on the medium though too. I mean, there's some ones that just, are just a little snug in those certain areas. So I'm going to go, I did get a size 12 jeans skirt on over the summer. So I'm hoping, my goal is a 10. That is what my ultimate goal is, to be a size 10. I'm hopeful that I will get it up. I don't know if I'll get it closed, but I'm going to go soon, and I'm going to start trying on size 10s. And that's going to be my motivation. That's what's going to propel me to finish, because I want to be in a 10. I've never been a 10. Heck, I've never been a 12. In fact, I've been a 12, I'm tickled to death. Heck, and I've even stayed at 12, I'd be fine. That's a normal size. I can go in a normal size store and buy a size 12. That's huge for me. Coming from a girl who always had to go to the plus section, the women's section, never got to shop in the Missy since she was like a teenager. She's going to shop in the regular person's store. Yeah, that's huge. That is a huge non-scale victory. Huge. And and I told you, with other than non-scale victory, I look at myself sideways when I walk down this one hallway in the school where it has the trophy cases, and there, you can see a reflection. I look at my reflection sideways, because it's like, it doesn't gross me out anymore. I don't see this like little apple. I see a banana. Not a thin banana, but a banana, which it's like I see evenness, and I don't see the bulge in the tummy anymore. I mean, I do have a pooch, and I will always have one, because I've been heavy for so long. So I'm always going to have that excess pooch at the bottom, that little heavy, little lower stomach that you always have. And could I have it removed? I probably could. But you know what? I don't like pain, and it's not, nobody sees me naked. Thank God. But it's going to be there. It's going to be my, reminder that if I don't watch, it's going to come back. I have no problem with it. It's part of who I am. I had a bigger belly, so that's a way better belly than I had before. All right, guys, I am at work. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any ideas for a vlog, please leave it at the bottom, and I will talk about it in the mornings when I drive to work. I hope you're enjoying squash series. Squash series will continue today. I will be posting a butternut squash soup from the Weight Watchers app. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome to Dish with D. I am Denise. I dish about weight loss, Weight Watchers, you name it. You could be, any plan can follow me. It's more of motivation. I do lives on Sunday nights. We have like a meeting topic where we talk about stuff and we interact and people comment. I just chatter on and we give out recipes, we give out tips. Please join us right here on the channel. I usually advertise it. It's Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Everybody's welcome. Did I forget anything? Subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up. Look for the squash series. All right, I will dish with you tomorrow.